Hello everyone and welcome to the most controversial review I've done so far. I didn't really plan to make a video on this one, but since I already had it and I was planning to compare other phaser pedals to it in the future, I thought why not. MXR Phase 90 is a classic phaser pedal, and it is considered by many as a must-have. It was first introduced in 1974, and today you can find several versions of it. Phase 90 and its variations are often described as one of the best phaser pedals ever. But is it really that good, or is it over-promoted? As for the price, it is offered for about $80 at the official website, as well as other American stores. It is £78 in Britain, although some stores want more. Overall, in Europe it is offered for €98, and Germany, as always, has the highest price in the world. And in Japan it's even cheaper than in the United States. Compared to other phaser pedals on the market, I would say Phase 90 is somewhere in the middle price range. Still, for what it does, it seems to be a little overpriced in European countries. Okay, so what's inside of the box? You've got a warranty card, a quick guide in different languages, a manual, and a recent product catalog. All of the above, including the box, are high-quality prints. It all looks very nice and expensive, and I believe affected the price in a way. There's also a rubber pad that you can attach to the bottom of the pedal, and a rubber knob cover that lets you fully control the pedal using your feet. As for the pedal itself, it looks really solid. One foot switch, one knob, input, output, and that's it. The drawback of such solid design is the weight, which is significantly higher than the weight of an average pedal of this size. As for the dimensions, here they are. As always, let's look for hidden treasures inside. As you can see, it can run on a battery. This circuit is an old school using huge components. Easy to modify, I know many of you want to, but please don't unless you really know what you're doing. And here's the treasure, a trim pot, which is hot glued on the other side. I googled that and people say it sets the BIOS voltage of the phase. And once turned, it's hard to make the pedal sound right again, so I've decided not to. Before we get to the tests, let's take a look at Wikipedia and figure out how a phaser does what it does. Long story short, a series of filters creates notches in the frequency response. Then an oscillator moves these notches up and down the frequency spectrum, resulting in a swirly effect. Each two filters or stages make one notch. Phasers may have 4, 6, 8 or more stages. The number of stages changes the sound, making it somewhat more saturated. Now that we know this, we can create white noise sample, because white noise has equal intensity at all frequencies. Play it through our pedal and see what happens. As the sound goes through the phaser and I change the speed, you can really see those notches going up and down. There are 2 notches, which makes it a 4-stage phaser. If we take a close look at what we've just recorded, we'll find out that Phase 90 has a triangular oscillator. Now let's check if it really has a true bypass switch. I'll measure the resistance between input and output. If it is close to 0, which it is, the pedal has a bypass switch. There's no guarantee though that there's nothing attached to it inside and it won't suck the tone. Many foot switches tend to produce an audible pop sound when pressed. Let's check how this one performs. I've connected the pedal to my pedal board and turned on the delay, so we'll definitely hear any popping sound if it occurs. That is a little bit on the analyzer, but I cannot hear anything. That's a great performance. Now let's check the noise level. I've developed the following procedure, which I'll be using for other pedals in the future as well. The pedal I'm testing is connected to my preamp. All controls on the preamp are set to the maximum. The preamp is connected to the sound card and gain on the sound card is set to 0. As soon as I turn on the preamp, you'll hear the actual noise produced by the phaser. Loudest settings. Quietest settings. That was without any input cable. Now with it. This test is relative and only makes sense if there's something to compare it to, so I'll refer to this one in my future videos. And right now, let's test Phase 90 versus another classic phaser pedal, the small stone. It's the same procedure, but both are connected through the A-B switch. Small stone is on channel A, Phase 90 is on channel B. Well, as you can see, small stone has a little bit more noise. And when color is activated, much more noise than Phase 90. Let's finally listen to what it sounds like. The first thing I've noticed, it's clipping. It sounds terrible. First, I thought something was wrong with my guitar, but no, guitar was fine. It really was the pedal. Later I found out that Phase 90 was designed specifically to work with so-called instrument level signal. Here it is connected to a preamp with line level output, which is higher, so it's clipping. Here's the thing, any modern pedal can easily take line level signal without any problems. So let's be honest and call things what they are. Phase 90 is a bad design. To continue, I'll turn down the output level on the preamp to reduce clipping. Let's turn it up a little bit. Crunch sound and low speed. A little bit faster. Now let's make it really fast. Now slow and heavy. That was MXR Phase 90 running after the preamp. Now let's put it before the preamp like some people do. Now let's put it face to face with small stone again. I want to know how different or similar they sound at the same speed rate settings. Again, small stone channel A, MXR channel B. Let's put it all together. We have 4-stage phaser with a single speed control. It's a regular size but heavier than an average pedal. It runs on a battery or with a power supply. 2 pros and cons. This pedal is extremely simple, which is good if you like simplicity, and bad if you need flexibility. Noiseless foot switch is great, while clipping is a disaster. For no logical reason, in Europe it is 30% more expensive than in the United States. Still, it is one of the most popular pedals on the market. And if you're looking for that classic tone, Phase 90 is probably the one to go for. Anyway, I'll be glad to hear from you in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. That's it for the moment. Thanks for watching.